Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelique if you are new here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 easy New Year's resolutions and ways to stick to them. We are well into January, which means you have set your New Year's resolutions and goals and you have either stuck to them or you possibly have fallen off track. Both are totally fine, so if you have fallen off track, just regroup, sit down, set a plan, and get back to work. This actually happens to me all the time, which is why I wanted to make this video. So this year I set pretty easy and obtainable New Year's resolutions and I came up with ways to achieve them. So I thought it'd be awesome to share it with you guys in case these tips will help you guys out as well. So here they are. So my first resolution is to drink more water. This has always been a harder one for me, which is why it is one of my resolutions. So I have 2 tips for this one. The first one is to get a water bottle that has a straw function. I find if there is a straw, I drink it a lot easier. I just sit there and just like mindlessly drink from the straw, so that helps a ton. And then my second tip is we found water bottles that have time markers on them, so you actually realize how much you drink in a day, and you have certain times a day that you're supposed to drink water. This helps you stay on track like no other, and you know exactly how much you're drinking. So between these 2, I should be on top of my water game. The second resolution is to cook more at home. Sawyer and I are constantly traveling, so we don't have home-cooked meals all the time, and when we are home, we are super busy. So I wanted to make this resolution a huge priority and cook at home more, and even together when we can, and we can just make it like a cute couples activity. So a simple tip for this is to plan out your meals as well as schedule in your grocery shopping days. This tip has helped me out a ton and has made it so I don't scramble at 5 p.m. going, oh my gosh, what's for dinner? Highly recommend planning out your meals. Another thing I wanted to look into and try was a meal delivery service. So I've actually teamed up with Home Chef to share with you my experience about using their service. I just felt like this would be the perfect opportunity to try it out for myself as well as share my experience with you guys so you guys know exactly what it's like. And their tagline is meals anybody can cook. I'm sure I'm going to test that theory, and yeah, let's see about that. So what I'm going to do is walk you guys through the process so you guys know exactly what it's like and what to expect when you guys try it for yourself. So the first thing I did was sign up online. All I did is went to homechef.com, entered in my information, then I completed my profile and I picked out my meals out of the 18 weekly menu options, which is awesome because Sawyer and I can sometimes be a little bit pickier, so we were able to pick out what we liked, which is very, very helpful. This process literally took less than 10 minutes. Then within a few days, my 4 meals arrived to my door. So already it was super convenient. My meals were planned out for the week and I didn't even need to leave my house. Then it was time to cook. So I let Sawyer pick the meal and his choice was, pick which one you want. That one?
Yeah, cheese stuffed chicken.
Cheese stuffed chicken. Yeah. All right, let's do it. I am so glad that they are step-by-step recipes. I am still learning over here. And a big plus was that it only took 30 minutes to cook. This made it so Sawyer and I were able to take a break from work. We were able to cook together, and I am not gonna lie, it was fun and pretty darn cute. And then it was time to taste test. Yes, don't judge us. We are eating at our coffee table. We don't have a dining table. So yes, we sit on the floor and use our coffee table as our dining table.
I approve.
So after testing Home Chef out for myself, the 3 things that really stood out to me is I like how simple and easy the process is. I like the fact that it's only $9.95 per servings for dinner, so it's much healthier and much cheaper than eating out. And lastly, I like that we have the ability to pause or skip if needed, which is perfect for our random travel schedule. So if you or somebody you know is looking for a home delivery service, feel free to check out that link down in the description below and save $30 off your first order. I'm all about saving money where I can, so take advantage of that. My third resolution is to read 1 book a month. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not a huge reader. Even when I told my mom this resolution, she's like, Angelique, you don't really read. And that's exactly why it is one of my resolutions this year. I really want to read books about like business and self-help as well as the occasional love story. I just feel like I want to switch up where I get my information and learn in different ways as well as do something I'm not used to doing. I'm used to watching TV, I'm used to watching YouTube, but reading books I haven't done in a while, so I thought that would be something really nice to mix into my routine. So if you guys have any book recommendations, please let me know down in the comments below. I am all ears. I want to hear what is new in the book world because, so please share any book recommendations that you guys have. But since I am not a huge reader, my biggest tip for this one is maybe schedule in a time where you sit down and actually read. Because I'm not one to just pick up a book, this is something that I know I'm going to have to do, so I thought it'd be really nice on Sundays to take some time to myself and read for a minute. The fourth resolution is to work out 5 days a week. I mentioned my tips for making fitness more obtainable in one of my previous videos, but this is a big goal of mine in 2019, so I wanted to include it in this video as well. So if you want to hear all of my tips, be sure to check out that video. But my main tip for making fitness a reality is schedule your workouts. It makes it so much easier, and normally with classes there is a cancellation fees, so if you schedule them, you're less likely to cancel because you don't want to get charged. So that is my tip for fitness. My fifth resolution is self-care and to take time for myself. I know this sounds kind of easy, but when you are self-employed and work from home, I find myself working all the time, which is not healthy. So this year I'm going to work smarter, not harder, and be sure to take some time for myself. A few tips for this one is to plan out your workday, end your workday by a certain time, and not keep your phone by your bed. By doing this, you will actually be able to enjoy your nights, hang out with your significant other, and possibly even read that book. I have also found having a self-care day, like on Sunday, is very helpful. I'm able to clean, do my hair masks, my face masks, do everything that I want to do for myself all in one day, and I feel refreshed for the new week. Well, there you have it. Those are my 5 New Year's resolutions and tips to making them happen. The main thing that I have learned is something isn't a part of you, you're going to have to put a lot of effort into making it happen for yourself. So for example, like cooking at home, you're either going to have to schedule it in or order those meals to make it happen. That way you don't have an excuse not to cook at home and not to achieve that resolution. It's little things like this that can make your resolution into a lifestyle. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!